I was supposed to give birth July 7th, but during my pregnancy, my blood pressure was normal until the end of my pregnancy. Like, I could say like around 38, 37, 36, almost towards the end of my pregnancy. I was having high blood pressure. So I went, it was June 30, I went to the hospital with my mom for her, not for me, but for her. And I was drinking tea, raspberry leaf tea, which it helped a woman to go to labor, but that is if you're drinking it at 35 weeks. I was drinking it at 39 weeks, almost 40. But that being said, I was starting to feel like I couldn't breathe, and I just started screaming like, "Mom, mom, mom! I cannot breathe! I cannot breathe! Like, I feel like I cannot breathe." And then when they took me to the pediatric ER where kids are seen, because I'm still 18, so they consider me as a kid even though I was pregnant. So they checked my blood pressure. It was 170. That's super high. So they had to induce me. So they called my mother doctor, my main wife doctor, and she started screaming at them, because if I am at 170 with high pressure, they should have just took me to labor delivery, but they didn't know what to do because I was 18 and plus my husband wasn't there, so they wasn't sure. Like, they were talking to me, but I felt that like I couldn't respond like quickly. I had to think and process it, so they just sent me to the labor delivery. And when they sent me to the labor delivery, they told me to change, so I changed, but my underwear was like with blood. I could say like bloodish. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I was ready, like, just to take the baby out, because I was exhausted of being pregnant. I was tired. I couldn't weigh myself. So like 2 or 3 weeks, not 2 or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 days, I meant, before going to labor, just going back, I was already feeling like doo-doo, like crap. I was feeling like, oh my God, I just want to get better. I just want to get this over with. So then, I could say that was like June 27, 28. Yeah, like around. And I was swollen, like so swollen that I couldn't even walk, because, oh my God, my feet was hurting really bad. So, then after 2 or 3 weeks, I could say, that was in June 17. I was just trying to induce my labor, like myself, from home, and nothing was working. I was just getting so mad. I was getting upset. Like, I used to just go to sleep crying, like, oh, we just want this baby out, this and this and this, blah, blah, blah. And then when finally they induced me, it was so painful, guys, so painful. They put, like, in me a balloon. It caught a balloon. I would try to find it and put it, like, right here or right here, so you guys could see what I'm talking about. They put a pill that soft your cervix, and they put the other half, like, they waited for me. They put the other half, like 3 hours later. Yeah, 3 hours later. And I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Why are they putting so much thing on me? I'm so scared. This hurt. Like, it hurts so bad. Like, stop. And I was screaming at my husband, like, baby, this hurt. Call the doctor. And little did you know, they didn't call the doctor. I called the nurse. And yeah, I called the nurse, and the nurse came. I told her that it hurted and everything. So like, they had to pull it, and if it come out, that means that it's ready. That I already opened 3 centimeters. That was 3 centimeters. Whatever you call it. That I already, like, 3, almost 4 centimeter open. And yeah. So let's go into my labor, my actual labor, my contraction, my epidural, and all that. So that being said, all being said, okay, they was checking my blood pressure, so I get ready to push. So let's go a little bit more back. When they checked me, I was already 8. That was around 2 in the morning. So I felt like I was ready. Like, I feel like I was like, yeah, I want my epidural, just in case, I don't want to feel pain. So they put me the epidural, but like they put you like this with a pillow, and while they put the epidural, there's always a contraction that comes, and my pulse go down, and I'm almost dying in my labor, because I had a high blood pressure. Then my pulse went down. Then a lot was going on. So when I was like ready to push, I told the doctor that I feel the contraction, I feel pain. So she told me, can you put your legs up? I was like, yeah. So I put my legs up, and like, she was like, okay. She put more epidural medicine, and then she asked me again. I was like, yeah. And like, the epidural didn't even work for me, because I felt everything. I felt my baby head. I felt everything. So when I was ready to push, I just pushed. I just forgot I had an epidural. I forgot everything, because it was not even working for me. So like, I don't even know why I put the epidural. It was my time, like literally. So, then when I was ready to push, I pushed like 3 times for each contraction. I pushed 3 times for each contraction. But the baby didn't want to come out for some reason. When I actually got for 10 centimeters, the doctor came, she checked me, she was like, what you said she was? And the nurse said 10 centimeters. She said, well, it disappeared. And the nurse was like, what? So the doctor put her 5 finger in me, put the baby down, and then she said now she's ready to push. So I push, and I push. And then it was 30 minutes. I pushed almost an hour. And I just push, and I was feeling that my soul was leaving and everything, but I made it. And then baby boy was born at 4:25, I think, a.m. in the morning. So yeah.